For our Tazer Ram users of 2018 and newer vehicles, you're going to need to bypass the security gateway module added by Stellantis. And our OBDII T-Harness does exactly that. It can both bypass the security gateway module as well as give you an additional OBDII 2 port. Also, without this harness, your Tazer Ram isn't going to work. So let's head on over to Scott, who's going to help us with the install.
You have a 2018 Plus Ram Classic or 2500 or 3500. This is what you need to bypass your gateway. This will now give you access from your devices, such as the Ram, Tazer Ram. If you have a diagnostic tool you want to connect to the OBDII port, this will allow you to do it. Just need some basic tools for this. A small flathead screwdriver, smaller the better is good. Razor blade, flashlight, a little bit of patience. First step we're going to do is we're going to separate the wires, and we're going to get this green connector by itself, and then we're going to trim this little key that's here so this way it'll fit into the starboard connector. You just trim it. It's going to go flat just like that. That's all we need. It comes right off, and now we got a nice flat surface, and this will fit perfectly into the starboard connector. And you can actually test it with the adapter we included. And that adapter, as long as it fits in there, you know you got it perfect. So this adapter, by the way, is if you have a 2018 or 2019 1500 Classic, then you will need this because the starboard on that model is a white starboard connector that has a little larger connector on it. So that would need this to connect into it, and this green part will connect into the black one, just like that. All right, now we're going to push the two clips. We're going to start on one side, push the clip in, and then we're going to push up, and it's going to push it through. That's what we're going to do here. And sometimes you could just do it with your finger, get it in there and push up. It allows you to, and then do the other side. The other side, we're going to push it up, like so. It pops in, push up, and then out of the way. We're going to grab it from the other side and pull it through. All right, now that we took out the OBDII connector, we're going to put in the one from the bypass. And if you notice, that's going to be the female. I'm going to put that in just like that. And now we have these two male connectors left. So now one of them with the yellow and blue and green wire are going to go into your Tazer Ram. You should see that light up like that. This is now going to be your new OBDII port. And then we're going to put that back into that socket. And now we're going to seat it back into the connector just like that, and it snaps in. And then you'll be able to use it just like your regular OBDII port like you had before. So we're finished with our install. We'll just neaten up the wires a little bit. You can zip tie it if you want. And then if you want to tape it in place, you could do that too, like just put it right up in the dash so it's out of the way. Probably use some Velcro tape just to put it in place and hold it there. And then if you need to remove it, you can, and it's ready to go, just like that. All right, we just finished connecting the OBDII port, and now we're going to be connecting our two wires that we have over here. If you have the 18 and 19, you're going to use your adapter to connect to the green connector into the black one. That's going to go up underneath the steering column. You look straight up, you'll have that white connector to connect this to. The can C, which is going to be your yellow and green wire, is going to go into that starboard that's right near it. If you don't have that model, okay, then you're going to be looking at these two, which would be the 20, the 21, 22, 23, and 24. And you're also dealing with 18, 19, 3500, and 2500 as well. And you're going to look up, you're going to have two connectors there. The one that's closest to the left is going to be your can C, and the one that's to the right of that is going to be your can IHS. That's our can IHS, and then this is our can C. And now we're going to put in the can IHS line. That's going into the IHS starboard. And now we're going to put in the can C into the can C starboard. And it snaps in. If you put your connector into the starboard and you put it in the wrong one, or you need to take it out, this is something that will give you a nice tip. This is your connector in the starboard. Just press in with this flat head and lean up. And when you do, it releases the clip that holds it in place on the starboard. Then you can just come out of the starboard. So this is an example of what you'd be looking at on the starboard when you remove it.
So there you have it. That's how to install your T-Harness on your Ram truck to give you an additional OBDII 2 port, as well as bypass the security gateway module. Now, if you would like to learn more about some of our other products, like the Tazer JL Mini for your Jeep Wrangler, be sure to check out this video here. And as always, thank you for watching.